Welcome back to part 2 of my pyramid build. I was talking about how I was making a statue when the video cut off, but hey, the statue was gold, and in my PS3 version I had this golden statue in the middle of a giant pyramid. Looked like a zombie, kind of, but made out of gold. And then I had nether ward, I think it's called, in the hands, so I had perpetual fire, like eternal fire coming out of the hands. It was pretty funny. It was pretty cool actually, because I didn't even know how to make it, and I gave it 4 faces. Yes, yeah, you heard me right. I gave it 4 faces. One facing north, one south, one east, and one west, and then it had 8 arms, also going the same directions, north, west, south, east. And that was pretty cool actually, because it was entirely made out of gold, and I used the body of a zombie as a reference on how to build it. Like, okay, 30% leg, 30% body, 30% head, and then maybe 10% arm thickness, you know? And I kind of made it that way. It was pretty cool to look at. I was pretty impressed with my own creation. I might try to do the same here. I want to kind of try to make a desert village that I created in my PS3 version. It was pretty nice. It had this giant wall of sandstone, like the Great Mexican and Chinese Wall, pun intended, if you know what I mean. And I had a little village made out of sandstone. I made it myself. I had a little barracks in it. I had a few houses, few stuff. It was cool, and it had a barrier, like a protective barrier made of cacti around it, near the entrance. It was in a valley also, because it had a giant stairs of 4 wide and going down 5 blocks. I kind of think of making a village here in this little area around, with a bridge over there, and maybe a small bridge from here to here, and then from here to here, and then have some houses here and little bridges over from one house to another, multiple houses on top of each other, you know, like this, for example. This here, there's a house over here, and then this house is on top of it, and it has like a small bridge over here to a house that's in here. If you know what I mean. It's hard to visualize it when you can't build it right away, but it would be fun. And a little harbor, maybe a little dock here, little harbor here with some boats, little building over there, little wall over here, wall over here to separate the savanna with the desert. That would be nice. I kind of like it. Kind of like that idea. I can also make the wall around here then, like this, to make the desert temple be part of the village as an actual temple where people go to pray, you know, and stuff like that. And this big temple with a big pyramid. Bunny, you're still here. Now you're trapped forever. I'm sorry, little buddy. You'll just have to die here. Boop. That's big ideas for now, but hey, maybe I'm gonna stick to it. I make a lot of big ideas when I start a world and be like, I'm gonna do this here, and I'm gonna do that there, and I'm gonna do this and that and that and this, so like this and then like that. And in the end, I make like 10% of what I was wanting to make, and I'm like, I'm bored now, I kinda quit. And I'm like, so like most of these worlds are just end up being deleted because I'm like, yeah, I don't want to continue this. I had this giant, which reminds me of this one world I had. I made a giant nether castle, a nether fortress, in a desert area that was buried into the sand for like 30%. The entire floor, the bottom floor, was made out of lava, and then I had bridges and stairs and stuff like that, even secret hallways and a tower. And it was really big. It was really cool to look at. And then I somehow wandered off without a map, and I lost it. It was on my PC, by the way, the PC version. And yeah, I lost my area, so I couldn't find my way back, and I had to delete the world because everything I had built was just basically gone because I couldn't find it back. I was lost. I was sad. It was a sad day for me because I just finished the whole building, which I've been working on for several days, and then it's just gone. And I was like, no. Oh well, shit happens. Especially to me. A lot of shit happens to me all the time. So, we're almost... No, you're not supposed to be there. We're almost done, so I'm gonna kinda quit the bullshit and the random crap. Because we're almost done with the pyramid. Come on. Just like that. Which is fascinating about pyramids is that a lot of civilizations are actually making pyramids. If you think about it in history, like there are pyramids underwater in a old ancient Japanese village that's underwater. There are pyramids there. There are even dirt pyramids here in Holland that are made out of dirt and grass. Oh, and the grass is grown over it, you know. I've seen one myself. And then you got the pyramids in Egypt. But you also have to think of it, the Aztecs in, I think, Mexico or America. At least the Aztec Empire, the temples that we found of this giant city, they're also kinda built like pyramids, slightly different, but they're also kinda like built pyramids. So what I have the idea is like, how did all these separated civilizations came up with the exact same concept of a pyramid? You know? There must be something there. There must be something involved with it, because a lot of people say aliens, but I don't really think of it as aliens, because if the aliens would have found Earth, they would have either destroyed it or enslaved it or just used it as a new home, which we can't prove, but we also cannot prove that this actually happened. We cannot prove if it actually happened unless they are disguised very well. I don't know, but it's just really weird that multiple civilizations spread around the entire world came up with the same idea to build a pyramid form building. Could be just very, very, very specific coincidence that they all were like, building a structure like this would be pretty stable because it is pretty much holding itself in place like this. So it should be no problem, you know? Because if it falls over, it's getting blocked by the other three walls. So it can never really collapse on itself unless you remove blocks. Of course, these were solid structures, so yeah, this hollow inside is not really accurate. I should actually fill this entire place up with 75% blocks, and then maybe 20% was hollow for little hallways and the burial rooms for the pharaohs and stuff. But yeah, it's fascinating for me on how these people came up with the same exact idea to build pyramid-like structures. Even though they're like thousands of years apart from each other, and they're like thousands of kilometers away from each other, and in such a time period, the fastest thing to travel to bring any news was someone on a horse, which is pretty much just as fast as you on a bicycle. which is pretty fucking slow compared to what we have now. But it's still impressive. It's pretty cool. I like history a lot, in case you didn't notice it by now. What is this? No. Sand! Wait, I don't see shit. Ah! My eyes! Good lord. It feels like I'm pulling up my phone at 3 AM in the morning. Pro tip, don't do that. Go away. Ugh, don't. Can you? Come on. Go away. There you go. Stupid. Okie dokie. Oh, I made it one too far away. Okay. There we go. Sand, you're in the way. Thank you. So far, I think it looks pretty nice. Like this. I might want to add some glamour to it. Be like 1, 2, 3, and then 4. You know the little faces here? Why is this so glow in the dark? Oh wait, duh. That's because of my night vision. I forgot about my night vision already. Alright, let's remove this whole layer. I'm pretty glad. Bye, Skelly. I'm glad that everything has no gravity in the Minecraft world. It just can float forever in the eternal abyss that we call this outer space or the sky. So I can just remove it and replace it without the whole structure collapsing. That's nice. Other than the more realistic games that are like, oh, you can build only like 1, 2, 3 blocks with sand, because if you put the 4th one in, it's just gonna collapse, you know, you're like, shit, I need a pillar. Which is kind of annoying if you're building over water, because you have to be like making hundreds of extra blocks to just go down to the bottom of the ocean. So yeah, that's the whole aspect of floating blocks. Kind of weird, but kind of nice. I'm gonna put one here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and one here. 1, 2. I might want to add another layer around here than on the floor, like this. As if it's indeed buried in the ground, and then when you look underwater you see the other half of the pyramid upside down. Like an upside down pyramid. That would be, yes, that's actually a nice idea. I'm gonna do that. It does not take that long, it's just one extra layer. Boop, 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 boop. Unless something like this happens. Go away, you damn Squidward. Don't you have SpongeBob to annoy? Boop, boop, boop. Or reject in this case. And I need to remove this. Wait, did I just... No. Oh crap, I kinda screwed up here. Yeah, I kinda screwed up with this. Oops. Because if I want to make another... Oh. Oh, okay, so it's only this one here. Okay, I get it. I screwed up a little bit. Now I need to replace this. See, that's the hard part about building things that are already closed. Like that. One more. Yes, one more. Lots of enemies spawning it, because of my night vision it looks very bright. But it's actually really dark in here because it's completely closed off. So this is now actually by the game spotted as a cave of some sort. And then just a lot of enemies spawn here. Because it is, the light source is below, I think 7 was it? I'm not sure which light level you needed. But that's causing like a lot of monsters to appear. Ha! Screw you, bunny. Oh, I do need this. Okay, that's fine. No problem. You again! Go, hey. There you go. Oh god, if you're going to be in the way... No, actually this one is actually nice for once. Cool. And now we go... for this layer here... That's gonna suck a little bit. Because I need to remove the sand. Without... the whole getting swept with me with the water, or removing everything that I just built. It's going pretty well. Da da da. No! There you go, this one is finished. Now I need to finish this line here. And done! So now that this is all done, I can start out with the actual underground part. Well, I kinda do wanna start building some corridors in here. So, I kinda wanna do this. Kinda make a wall here so I know where the end is, practically. Like that, yeah. So, an actual part. Shut up with the heavy breathing. Oh, there's a baby version of it. That's cute. Oh god, no, that's not cute at all. That sounds like a fucking Darth Vader. It sounds like a Darth Vader on helium. Shut up, Darth Vader. Stop with the helium. Start breathing oxygen. You sound like a weirdo. Wow. That's a lot of things on fire. I love it. Sorry, I'm not pyromaniac if you thought that. But yeah, helium, Darth Vader over there. Sounds kind of funny, to be honest. Oh, I would love to hear that. Is there a video of Darth Vader's heavy breathing, but then on helium? You know, like the higher pitched voice? Like this? Breathe. No, the breathing. Like that. That would be funny. I would love to watch that. Like a Darth Vader on helium instead of oxygen. That would make one of the funniest videos, I guess. I didn't want to ruin the whole aspect of this river, but I'm kinda still doing it. I'm not sorry for ruining this nature here. There's not much life here anyway. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. And I only need to fill out a little bit more with sand. Because this needs a proper entrance area. You know, like an area where you just walk up to the big giant pyramid. Can you like not stare at me like that? Thank you. Hi, Mr. Creeper, I'm back. Bye bye, I'm going away again. Ciao, ciao. Hi, I'm back. I'm back. This time I'm gonna stay. Okay, this should be good. Now I'm gonna put one here. Something like this, you know, and just one more layer here, just to make it look a little bit more natural than it is, because this is of course obviously man-made. Boop, 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 boop. There's gonna be a very thin and small river here, so I might want to expand it from this side, so by removing a little bit of this, because of course there have to be little ships able to go through. I mean, I want to build a small dock here with small boats, so it has to be, I want to make one boat here to show that it is actually fitting through, so I might have to remove a little bit of nature in this place, and then adding the nature on the other side there. Nobody cares about the nature here, right? Because it's Minecraft, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I know. I know. Doesn't mean I want to completely ruin this in-game world. What are you making such a weird sound for, bunny? Go away with your weird sound. Da, da, da. If you want to play along in a multiplayer, you just have to leave your PlayStation ID. If you're a friend and you watch this, you want to play along with Minecraft, feel free to do so. You know, just ask me. You know, it will always be fun to play along with people, because this place gets kind of boring and empty when you're running around alone all the time. You know, this is like one of the games that you can play online with other people, and it's a game that I actually like to play, so it's one of those games that I do like to play. You can play online, so if you want to play online, it's fine by me, you know. I'm not a big YouTuber, so I don't ignore you in your comment something. Just one pro tip, don't be like, I am a 24-year-old guy. I'm not planning to play with 12-year-olds. No offense to any 12-year-old. You know, you're fine if you're fine as the person you are. But just remember, I'm a 24-year-old adult guy, so I'm not really planning on playing with children. And that's also meant in the creepy way, because not on Minecraft, not in real. I'm not playing with kids. And it's no offense to you as a kid being, you know, you're fine as a kid. Trust me, you're fine. Unless you're being an asshole, then you're not fine. But other than that, you're fine, you're good. But I just don't play with kids. That's just a general rule for me, because kids tend to be trying to impress you, or they can be annoying, or they just try to act too much. You know, they're not themselves when you're recording most of the time. It's just being random, annoying, or just try to impress you. I just don't want that. I just want to have fun, want to talk about stuff, talk random shit, swear a little bit here and there if something goes wrong. And I can't do that when I'm playing with children. So, and I'm not a family-friendly content creator anyway, because I swear a lot. So, kids, no. I'm definitely saying no when you're a child. You want to play along on Minecraft. Just leave your name. Just leave your age, or at least you don't have to leave your age. You could just contact me in that on the comment section if you want to play along. And if you don't really, if you're not really familiar with how Minecraft works, but you still want to play along, I can explain you things off camera or during recording. No problem. I really don't mind explaining some things here. I'm not a professional myself. I can make mistakes. Some things I don't know how to do. But some things I even don't know what this is, like the redstone contraptions. I really suck dick when it comes to redstone. I'm like a baby when it comes to redstone. I had already trouble making a 2x3 door opening and closing automatically. Kind of sucks. So if someone could learn me how to do such things or how things work in that would be nice. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, kind of want to play with someone here just to make it less boring talking about crap. Let's see. We need the exact middle, which are these two. Oh, shut up, please. These. Oh no. You need. This is the end. This is gonna be the entrance. Oh, look how dark it is. Holy cow. I'm going to ruin these guys their day and just put a lot of light. If I can find it, that is. There you go. Gonna put a lot of light here so they can never spawn here ever again. Ha! I'm such a bastard. There you go. You too, dancing spider. Nobody wants you here. Can I place this here? Go. I just wanted to place a block there. This should be good. Oh, that one has a sword. Cool. Do you actually drop it when I kill you? No, he did not drop it. That's too bad. Oh my god, look how many enemies there are here. I don't know if this is big enough to make a full-sized statue. Maybe I might make a smaller one. I forgot to mention that the statue I made back then also had water coming out of his mouth on all 4 faces, which was pretty funny to see. I'm gonna change this for a smooth, because you're walking in here, so it needs to be looking nice. There you go. Ah, my nose is itching. That's such a thing I hate. Yeah, like that. That looks actually pretty nice, right? And I'm gonna make 1 layer of faces on top of it. Like this. So from the inside it would look like this. Oh gosh. It would look like this. Oh man, go away. Can you please leave this place? Oops, I ruined that. Oh gosh. Where am I? Okay, there. There you go. One more here to light this up. Light this up here. Should not be able to spawn any monster here after these guys despawn. But yeah, this looks pretty nice for an entrance. Oh, and instead they just spawn outside now. Okay, fine. I want to kind of see. I think the birch would be nice. As a, yeah, that would be nice as a thingy. It would be a nice fence for in the desert, birch wood, because it's light colored. Yeah. I want to kind of make this part off limits, you know, because this is gonna be the grand place. So you don't really want people to climb that stuff. Oh gosh, I forgot I was not floating. Look at that. And I'm just gonna leave some torches here. One. Every 5. And one here. Maybe I should rule every 1/6. That not there. Here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then yes, 6. Ha. That's nice. As if I have been calculating this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Well, not really, apparently. Doesn't really matter. That means I need to remove this layer here. And speed removal. Oh. Aw, I almost did it. Oh, with almost I mean not at all. I kind of failed there. Da, 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 da. There you go. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to say, like, I'm not, as I said like before, I'm not a big YouTuber, so I would actually comment on your comments, and I take the time to read it, and I would maybe, like, you know, maybe I'm not tagging it, or I give a heart to it and a like. If I like the comment, of course. If you're gonna be a douchebag or like a trolling person, I would not do that. I don't really like trolling. I don't really like memes and stuff. Well, some memes I do appreciate and do like a lot. But like, lots of memes these days, they're just pure crap. Don't expect me to like react to you if you start putting out tons of memes in the comment section, because I just don't react to that. Because I don't want to. Some of them I might. Some of them I don't. Oh, oops. But yeah, I'm not a bad person. I will react to you sometimes if you comment. I got time enough to. I mean, like, how hard can it be to like comment or like give a heart to a comment? You know, you read the comment for a few seconds, and that's it. You know, even if it's a longer comment, you take 1 minute to read it, you give it a like or a heart, or you react to it, and it makes people happy. You know, and it's not that hard. And if you do such a thing for like, maybe, okay, for maybe 15 minutes, you'll have, if you do that for 15 minutes, you'll probably have read around 10 to 15 comments. And that's about it. You made like a bunch of people happy that day, you know? Especially as a bigger YouTuber, you would make people happy that way. And they just don't do it because so-called they don't have time, which is bullshit, if you ask me. A lot of YouTubers make one video or two videos a day, and then they edit it. But they don't have, they take like 5 or 6 hours for editing. They take maybe 1 to 3 hours to make content. That's still maybe around 12 hours, and they don't have 10 minutes time to react to a few comments. That's just absolute crap. That's shit. You should not be a YouTuber if you don't care about your fan base like that. Like, if you're really a YouTuber who cares about his fan base, you should take at least 10 to 15 minutes a day to react to people. Whether it be on Twitter or on your YouTube comments, or Facebook or Instagram, whatever. Just react to people. It makes them fucking happy, you know? You're like a celebrity, you just act like them and being all arrogant and shit. Oh, I don't have time to react to people. No, that's bullshit. You do have time enough. There's 24 hours in a day, friend. If you use 12 hours to work YouTube stuff, you take 8 hours of sleep, you still have 4 hours of day left to read some comments and react. Surely it doesn't need to be 4 hours. 15 minutes is good enough, but still, just react, you know? Make people happy. Don't be a douche. If I would do YouTube for full time, I mean, that means I would be at home all time to make content. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it as a hobby, so I don't really give a shit about what I do on YouTube. That's why the reason. But if it's your job, you should take that job with care. You know, you're earning your money with it. People donate money to your channel. And if you're being like a douche, just say like, I don't have time to react to a lot of people. I'm like, you still have a few hours a day left, you know? Use at least 10 minutes to react to a bunch of people. Boop. Let's see. We got... Can you please light up the sky? Yes. And I'm not being salty or judging, you know, like these bigger YouTubers. Oh, you're just complaining because they're bigger and richer than you are. I don't give a shit. But just the fact that they say like we don't have time to talk to people, that's just bullshit. You always have time to talk to people. You just have to make time for people, you know? Especially when those people are almost worshipping you like a fucking god. Because trust me, I've seen a lot of comments on videos where people be like, oh, this YouTuber is like a god to me, you know? Like, I'm always watching them in the first minute of their uploads. I'm like, chill, man. They're just people, just like you and me. They're not that special. Was he actually running? Were you running? Or did I see that wrong? Doesn't matter, you're going to water. No, don't climb back up. I said in the water with you. Oh gosh darn it. In the water I said, you baller. There you go. No. You bloody on that person. Alright, so what do you think of my little pyramid? Could be a little flashier, I guess. Could be nicer. I do like the little creeper faces on each, every 4. Let's go. Maybe I could do something here. Boop. Nah, that looks kind of weird. Whatever. Just whatever. Maybe this one with the smooth stone to fit the other stones. Ta-ta! I guess. This really looks so dumb. If I would add a face on top of this, well, it's impossible to do that because putting half a sphinx here would mean that I have to make this a lot bigger. I could try it though, but I would have to do that off camera then. Like a sphinx. That would be a funny idea. But then the entrance would be like from here to here, and then like half as big as the entire pyramid. I'm not gonna do that. Is my pyramid actually bigger than this one? Than that one? Poof. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be a slow journey to this pyramid over here. But I do know the pyramid has like a lot of depth. Ooh, it's actually bigger than this one. With 2, 3, 4. It's actually 4 to 5 blocks bigger. Let's see. This is on 75. And then this one is on 79. So it's 4 blocks bigger than that one. And 4 blocks wider. Yes! I've beaten the Minecraft pyramid. Cool. So I should start doing the inside, I guess. I kind of wanted it to do it layer after layer and doing the whole corridors inside when I was building up. But that would take forever since I don't really know how I want to do this. So I guess it's gonna be like, I want one corridor here. Has to be tight spaced corridors. Yeah, now it's nothing spawning here except that one creeper that just doesn't want to go away. It's like that one friend that just sticks around forever. You have to just force to go home at 2 AM in the morning. You're like, it's 2 AM and can you please go home? I want to go to sleep. And he's like, I got nothing else to do. He's like, please shut up and just go home. He's like, okay, see you tomorrow. I'm like, no, just no. This, very tight and very small and tight corridors. That would fit. And I would have to make this one a little tighter. Something like a nun. There you go. Might wanna remove these. Not you though. I still need wall. I said I still need wall. Yeah, 3 high and 2 wide. In this case 3 wide, but I'm doing this because then still Enderman can still follow you inside this pyramid. That's right, I'm gonna screw over all of the players, which includes only me in this point. But yeah, if I get like inside and I find myself against a thingy, the only way for me to get rid of the Enderman is to go here, like in the middle. He cannot follow me from both sides. I'm safe. It would be a nice idea that even if an Enderman spawns inside this place, he just can follow you all over this place. Yeah. Good idea, Ray. Good idea. Proud of myself. An idea that literally everyone could come up with. No. 1, 2, 3, yes. I could. Why is my screen getting darker and brighter? TV, what are you doing? So, what I could do, I'm gonna close that off to make it a more wider ceiling. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a small maze out of this place, and I'm just gonna make a maybe 1 or 2 staircases that are going around this level, and I'll make a small maze here, like 2 layers or so. 2 layers of corridors. That would be nice. And then maybe some here and there, a little chest with a few gold nuggets, gold ingot. That would be cool. Yeah. No, not there. Pop. No, oh god, no. Stupid. I could use this small as a walking path, like that would be nice. That would be an actually good idea. And at some point you have this little staircase going like this. And you just be like this. Boop, boop. Oh wait, this is only 1. Haha, stupid. What is this easier? Yeah, just 1 small stairs, and it'll be like, ooh, I cannot jump anywhere, but you can go from here and here. And then you have 1 more block here, and then you have another stairs going. Oh, be like this, like boop, boop. Some kind of small secret stairs. That'd be cool. Not gonna place it here, obviously. Huh. My Coke is losing its carbonation thingy. Shit. Left it too long on the table for not drinking it. Because I'm recording. I don't want to make too much drinking noise. I want to do it like this. 1 super small and tight doorway. I'm not going to add any doors because it's an ancient pyramid, of course. There are no doors in these places, you know. Doors have not been invented back then. Well, I guess they did, but we're just gonna pretend they didn't. Just to make this a cool experience. I don't want to make it too obvious that you're at the very edge of the pyramid, so that you just be like, oh hey, I'm outside. So I'm gonna add 1 more layer of stone. Sandstone, not really stone, but now it makes actually sense. Now you just feel like you're inside something. You don't know how far you have to dig to get out. But yeah, if you go adventure mode, you cannot dig, and you know, you cannot remove stuff. So in adventure mode, you will be walking in here, and you can't do this. You just have to deal with the fact that there are no torches here. And they're like... There's just this tight hallway. So much gold! Nah, it's actually not gold though. I want one torch on top of this, actually. Just one. You know, like this little corner here is still dark enough for a monster to spawn. And I did it. No, not on top of this. Maybe on this side. How dark is this? Yeah, this is dark enough for a mob to spawn. I want to keep the torches far apart from each other, so there's still a dark area around, like this. Hold on. Something like this, you know, and then have the next one be here, so that there's still a darker area where mobs can spawn. I should delete a few of these. There are too many. I would want to see how this place looks like with a lot less light and maybe some monsters spawning in. So we're gonna put one torch here. Wow, that's actually pretty much light from a torch. Good lord. One here, and then one in the middle. That should be enough light. Man, a torch is bright. Holy crap. How am I going to do this? I want one stairs going down in this case, because you have the upside down pyramid that I'm going to build after I filled this up. So you have to be like going a little down, you know, like a stairs. Something like a basement, and it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and then you have one small area which is maybe like a tomb area with a coffin, you know, like two chests and some bones or a skull. That's how I make a grave. I just bury a chest with a skull and some bones. That's like a coffin. That's how I make a coffin, people. Yes. Secret revealed. Oh my gosh. We knew it all along. Well. No. Two ways to disorient people. By making these like walls here so that people cannot hide from Enderman, I do make the whole area smaller. That's fine though. I should have made, I think now I think of it, I think I should have made this pyramid a bit bigger. You know, like at least 5 blocks on each side extra. That it is like 5 blocks higher. So now that I could 3 layers, I make this actually a bit bigger. But, eh. Whatever, you know, whatever. This is gonna be a long road here and then just a dead end. Oops. Too bad for you. Especially when you get cornered. Ooh, actually, then I would like to just make this small area here with one chest here at the end. Just rewarding people a little bit, I guess. I want then one torch here. Oops. Yeah. would be nice. People don't expect that to be over there unless they like walk over there and they see like, hey, there's light coming from here. A chest! Ah! Yeah, so I'm gonna do this whole inside area, and I will show you guys. I'll show you guys how it ended up from above. You know, like this. From this perspective, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So, bye bye. Ah, my eyes, my eyes! Ah, it's burning.